Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Playing Randoms in Brawlhalla, Part 14. If you guys didn't check out the last part of Playing Randoms in Brawlhalla, maybe go to that part before this one. So, since we're in the month of October, which is pretty much the 7th day of October, why not go ahead and pretty much do 4 randoms today for pretty much Playing Randoms in Brawlhalla? Because it's probably been about 3 weeks, at least the 4, since the last time I did 4 on here. Because if y'all guys haven't checked out the last part, I pretty much did 3. So we'll see what we get for 4 for today. Playing rounds in Brawlhalla. Because since we're pretty much in the spooky month, we might probably get some Halloween characters or some Halloween crossover for mostly the random. So who knows? So wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So let's see what first round we get for today in playing rounds in Brawlhalla, because since it's pretty much mostly the I would say the 14th week, but since it has been like mostly the few weeks from at least a month since I've been doing playing rounds in Brawlhalla series, I guess you could probably say at least like the 10 weeks. But let's see what we get for our first round today of playing rounds in Brawlhalla of October. So here we go. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I forgot to mention too, if I do get the same character all the time, I might have to do like another role. But you know what? Since it's pretty much the month of October, I just go ahead and start off with Thea. So, I don't really have to talk about Thea. I talked about her mostly like a little bit of time before, and I have shown her back around at least like 2 years ago. And I'll tell you what, when this character came out, by the way, she was cool. I mean, I like this character. Like, her moves are nice. Like, she has some very nice, like, what's that, attacks. Like, her right air, then her down air. Like, look at that. I love that down air. Just very quick, just like the Flash. Then she has this up air move, which is, like, interesting. Very cool enough. Like, I really like that move. Alright, he ain't gonna recover from that. And then mostly his, or should I say her lance. Which her lance is pretty much cool too. I do like the down air one. Let's see, what was her up air one? Oh yeah, just throw the spear. Cool. So I don't think it's not a free up air either. So that's pretty much okay with that. But still, this character is one of the most like, not really one of the most oldest characters in the game. Not really. I mean, it's only been like 2 years since when this character came out, so you can pretty much say it hasn't really been that long, because you want to know that 2023 was literally like 2 years ago. So which is like not really crazy, because most of all, like 2024 is literally a year now, and we just got out of 2024. So yeah, but it's good to see it. Good to see Thea again, pretty much literally in playing rounds in Brawlhalla, probably for like the 3rd time actually. Alright, so let's see what the second one we get for today. Oh, a Moogie. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Brawlhalla. I'm guessing they really love just picking the same character, but I'm sorry. I want to do a Moogie, but I already have done them before, like 2 times already. So we're gonna pretend to roll dice and let's see what we get, because we can't do it mostly like twice. Oh, really? Okay, this game is trolling. This game has got to be really trolling. Alright then, well, I guess we have to stick with Azoth. Alright, well, I don't have no need to introduce Azoth, because I have shown him like a little bit of time before. And one of the most hated characters I ever hate in this game. But, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the randoms by nowadays, and by most of the series, why did they just don't give me like most of the character I never even had before? Like, when I just got Thea right now and a Moogie, I'm like, why do they keep giving me the same character? Like they should not give me the same character like twice. But it is pretty much playing rounds in Brawlhalla, so I pretty much can't do it twice, by the way, because since I pretty much just pretend to roll dice, I can't really do it twice. So if I do get the same character, I can't do it back. So that's how it works mostly in this series, mostly now. But I have shown his axe move before. I have shown his bow before, by the way. I think one of the most annoying moves, I think, was the down air one. Was it down air or up air? Yeah, it was the up air. There you go. Yeah, it was probably the up air move. Really annoying move. But yeah, it's pretty much Azar. So I feel like by now y'all already know him. Y'all been knowing him. If y'all less, y'all new to the channel. He's pretty much been here since literally like 3 years since I pretty much did the series, and to this day I still hate him. But I guess it's good to pretty much get another random from him for pretty much like probably like the third time actually. All right, get out of here. All right, so let's see what our third random we get. Just like I said before, it could be the same character. So here we go. Oh, Yumiko. Okay. No, I don't think we ever got Yumiko. I think I never got Yumiko. All right, so Yumiko, one of those characters that I don't really play often, but this character is pretty much cool. I have shown him like mostly not really a bunch of times, but mostly like around mostly the costume series before around lead back around 2022. It's really still on the playlist if y'all want to check that series out. So pretty much this is his left air move, or should I say her actually, because this is a girl. This is her right air move, then pretty much a down air move. Cool. Then this is the up air move. That's pretty much nice. And then pretty much what we got is for, I'm guessing, the bow. Yeah, the bow. So we got down air move, up air move, or should I say right, then up air. Not really a free up air move, but it is a pretty much cool air move. This is one of most characters, I know it's bright to pretty much see all that, but this is one of most characters I never even talked about at all. But they did have a costume not really too long ago, probably maybe at least like, I think maybe like a year or 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was maybe a year or 2 years ago. So mostly kind of a little bit just not too long ago, but this character is pretty much iconic to Brawlhalla, one of the most iconic characters in the game. So it's pretty much good to see her after pretty much like mostly a long time. And it's one of the most characters I do really like, even though I don't have this character. But it's pretty good to see this character in 2025. So let's go ahead and pretty much finish Brawlhalla off, if I can. Alright, there we go. Alright, and the last one we get for today is pretty much whoever. So let's see what we get. Oh, okay. I was like Arcadia. What? Arcadia. There we go. Arcadia. I don't know. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Alright. So, Arcadia. So, Arcadia is one of the most characters that has been here since literally 3 years, which is absolutely insane because I think this was the first ever character that was new to me, by the way, I think. Yeah, it really was. Because I think this was after I shown the G.I. Joe collab, which was around like 2022. And also, if y'all want to know, G.I. Joe was the first ever collab I ever shown on mostly Brawlhalla on the channel. So that's pretty much nice to pretty much say that. And also, pretty much Arcadia herself, she's been here since late March 15th, I think it was March 15th, yeah. So this is literally like 3 years later now. So that is insane. So pretty much we have is her down air move, which is just lift the opponent up. Then we got the right air move, which is a whole type big heavy slash. Then we got the up air move, which I think is pretty much like supposed to lift the opponent up too. So hold on, let me do this. Oh, they got to get really close. Alright, hold on. Trying to do it. Okay, that killed him instantly. Nice. Alright, I'm literally trying to do it. It's been so long since I played this character. Like, I don't remember the last time I ever played Arcadia. Probably maybe at least like 3 years. There we go. So yeah, so it's sort of, yeah, lift the opponent up a bit. But yeah, but this character is pretty much mostly iconic, or not really iconic, but mostly very cool. I do really like her moves, the spirit as well, which is the left air move, which she's shown the beetle with literally a bow tie, which is nice. Then this is mostly her up air move. Hold on. Down air and then up air, which I think is a free up air, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That is cool. Yeah, so I'm glad that I probably got this character pretty much literally again actually, because I think this is the second time I ever gotten this character. And I'm not entirely sure who they're gonna add for mostly Alpha this year of 2025. Cause we just got like mostly like 2 new characters literally this year. We got Priya and Ransom, and I'll tell you what about those two actually. Those two are pretty much cool. Priya has like most like the Chakram weapons, like pretty much kind of like the whole time like dancer, which is pretty much cool. And then Ransom, I believe, what was he? Was he like a glitch? Yeah, he was like a glitch like virus character. Like he was cool to show him back around like a few months ago. So I'm glad we pretty much got those characters. But I'm pretty much sure there is gonna be a third one somewhere soon enough. It would be cool if they release at least one, mostly for like for Halloween around the spooky month. Even though it's not really Halloween, but most of the time, if they can really do that, that'd be actually very something. Because I would love to see like some cool crossover characters, like really some cool crossover characters for like mostly like Halloween. But still, that is pretty much nice. So yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.